Welcome fam, thank you for joining me today. I will be making a strawberry cheesecake. Alright, so let's get started. So as you can see here, these are all the ingredients I used as well as the necessary tools I needed to get this process done. So I used Hershey's cookies and cream that I just added to the cheesecake batter for added flavor and just some surprises, fresh strawberries, cream cheese, 1 lime, or if you have a lemon, sour cream, eggs, graham crackers of course. And as you can see, I cracked my 3 eggs. I used 3 eggs, and I will use about 3 of these Hershey's mini chocolate bars, and that's how I got started. I diced up my cream cheese. I mixed the regular cream cheese with low fat cream cheese, and this is what I used for my cheesecake. And this next step is where you have me dicing my strawberries to go in on top of my cheesecake mixture once in the pan right before it goes into the oven. If you want this if you want your diced strawberries to be in your cheesecake, incorporate that after you mix it by folding that in, and then you add that to your pan. I prefer to have it on top, so I did that at the end. You will see as this proceeds. Okay guys, at this step, once I started to break down my cheesecake by mixing it, I added my eggs one by one. Once I realized that it was mixed out completely, I added another one, and you repeat that step until you are all done with your eggs. I added 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I mixed that in, and then I added my sugar slowly, and I mixed that until it was creamy and light. And one thing I learned a few years back is that in order to perfect the texture of your cheesecake, you would continue to mix it and mix it until it becomes light and fluffy, so it's not as heavy and dense and just so heavy that like this is too much. The more you mix it, the lighter and fluffier it gets, and the more enjoyable, in my opinion, it is to eat. So that's one thing I had perfected over the years, and it always turns out good for me. Okay guys, so you will then add your cheesecake batter to your graham cracker base after you add your butter, as we all know, and dry that out in the oven to get it hard, so it will solidify and be a blockage, so the cheesecake will not sink to the bottom. All right, so I spread that out evenly, and then I add my strawberries. And now time to add our cheesecake to the oven at 400 degrees for 45 minutes. When your cheesecake is baked, it will be jiggly, slightly jiggly in the center, or 2 to 3 inches from the center. If it is further than that or seems to be too jiggly at the top, it is not yet done. This is our final product, guys. Look at that beautifulness. It came out so good. After you let your cheesecake cool down, you wrap it with your plastic wrap and you add that to the fridge for a minimum 4 hours, maximum 24 hours before you eat. And here we have our final product. It came out so good. Here is a very helpful tip, everybody. If you want a clean cut of your cake, dip your knife in cold water or in hot water. Clean that off and ensure that it is dry so you can get a clean cut from your cake. As you know, cheesecake is like a custard, so to prevent that from being all messy and the slice to not be all neat, dip that in cold water or dip it in hot water. Okay guys, and here we have our word of the day. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid nor be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have not clicked that subscribe button, become a part of the family. Click that subscribe button down below. Follow my Instagram platforms. It will be in the description as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, your aunt, your uncle, and your grandpa. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.